thank you for taking the time to learn about some of the tools our school uses to communicate with parents as we work together to support your students' success. My name is Dr. Justin Barlow, and I am excited to take just a few moments to walk you through these three important programs that can make an enormous difference this school year: Google Classroom, Infinite Campus Parent, and Parent Square. Now, first, I always like to start any presentation by connecting to its purpose. Ultimately, everything we do at Factory Shoals is supporting your students' success. And speaking of students, this is my daughter, Amelia. She's a middle school student right here in Douglas County. She's a phenomenal student, but an even better person. And she's still growing and learning. All of our students are, depending on their gender. A child's physical brain is going to reach its largest size between the ages of 11 and 14, but the brain keeps growing. Right now, your student can do all sorts of things they couldn't do before. They can even function independently, but there's a whole side of the brain that hasn't developed, the prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for decision making and impulse control. This area is critical to helping students make the right choices and achieve success in middle school and beyond, but unfortunately, it's not going to mature fully until 25 years of age or older. All students struggle with this imbalance, and that is where we need your help. To support all our parents and guardians, Factory Shoals offers several programs to keep your student on track. And speaking from my experience, their usage will make a positive impact on your student, and it will help the work of being a parent or guardian just a little easier. Now, today I'm going to talk about those three programs: Google Classroom, Infinite Campus Parent, and finally Parent Square. And each of these tools serve an essential function, and they really work collaboratively to support your family. First, you may already be familiar with Google Classroom. Your student should have utilized this previously if they've been in Douglas County, and students have all their classes listed in Google Classroom, and they'll be asked to view, complete, and submit some or all of their assignments in this platform. As a parent, you can follow their progress in two ways. One, you can connect as a parent or guardian. If you have not received correspondence via email about your child's classes, reach out to his or her teacher to make sure your preferred email is added to their class. Once you have the invite, you can accept it and select whether you want to receive weekly, daily, or no summaries about their work at all. The summaries show assignments with upcoming due dates as well as those already overdue. You'll also receive any announcements sent to the class so that you can follow up with your student to view more detail about an assignment. You simply need to click the View in Classroom button, which takes you to the assignment with a view like your students. However, as a parent, your access is somewhat limited. For example, students will have links and you'll try to send them to the activities, but you're not going to be able to log in. They'll also be able to submit assignments and send notes or comments to the teacher, but in the parent view, you can't do that. That's why I prefer option 2. Log into Google Classroom with your student. Here you have full access to Google Classroom, which will help you fully support your student. From the student's perspective, you can view announcements and upcoming assignments. If you click classwork, the student can click View Your Work, which brings up a helpful menu showing all the assignments, returned assignments, and missing assignments. Students can click all of these assignments to see a description, total points, and due dates. Once they complete the assignment, they can attach it and click Turn In. As a parent or guardian, it is critical to check your View Your Work section and be on the lookout for missing assignments that can encourage, and then you can encourage your student to complete and submit it to their teacher. Next, we have Infinite Campus Parent. Infinite Campus is the official location for all student information, including grades and attendance. To activate your account, visit the following website and select Infinite Campus. From this page, you'll need to obtain an activation key to start your account. To obtain an activation key, click the link and provide the requested information. Once you hit Submit, you'll receive a very long but unique activation key. Copy that activation key and then head back to Infinite Campus Parent website and click New User. It will ask you for the activation key, enter your key, and hit Submit. You'll be prompted to enter in your own username and password before you hit Submit, and voila, you've created your account. After you submit your account, you're all set up and you'll be able to navigate back to Infinite Campus Parents webpage and sign in. Now, this program can be accessed in two ways, web browser or via an app. And I would recommend the app because it includes all the information available on the web, plus notifications that help you stay on top of your students' academic progress. Now that you have a username and password, you can log into the app. Make sure, this is key, that you click the Stay Logged In button when you first set up the account so you get real-time notifications about your student directly to your phone. Inside Infinite Campus Parent, parents have access to useful information including grades, attendance, student schedule, progress reports, report cards, and more. Here are a few screenshots from my own phone showing my daughter's grades and assignments. You'll notice one of them right here, this circa 8825, it's missing. This is a good signal for parents and guardians to follow up and assist their student in completing the assignment. This missing assignment also would have triggered a notification on my phone so I could follow up quickly. In addition, there is a calendar view that shows upcoming assignments as well as a contact list that displays each teacher's information. As I've mentioned, one of the app's most powerful features is its notifications. If you click the person icon, then notifications, you can set up which notifications you'd like to receive. Here you have granular control, allowing you to receive notifications only for the grades you set up. It also sends notifications to you whenever your student is late or absent. These are what these notifications look like on my phone. And this program is critical to student success, and I can speak from personal experience that once your student knows you are aware of their grades in real time, it'll shift their behavior and they'll become more independent, but they'll also know that you're reviewing their work. This is how we combat that prefrontal cortex challenge we talked about earlier. Finally, Douglas County has shifted from Remind to a new messaging app, Parent Square. Parent Square offers the same great functionality as Remind, plus even more features. To log in, use the QR code on the screen, or visit this website and click Get Started. Parent Square is easy to set up because it matches your email or cell phone number to the number on file for your student. Providing your contact information is updated already in Infinite Campus, Parent Square will automatically link you to your student and all their classes. No more class codes. If you attempt to sign up but it can't connect you to the contact information for your student, please reach out to the school to update your information, as it's critical we have the most up-to-date information. In Parent Square, as you can see in my account, you can click your student, then classes, select the teacher you want to message, and click the speech bubble. A text box opens up. You send a message, it's that easy. And if you want to send a message to a group of people, you click on your student's name, then message, then group conversation, select the people to include, and then send that group message. Parent Square also offers additional features including an event calendar, event signups, and polls, which will be implemented as the school increases its use of this brand new platform. Look, together, Google Classroom, Infinite Campus Parent, and Parent Square offer essential tools that support your student. From personal experience, with my own daughter, these programs help me support my family, and as a teacher, stay in contact with you regarding your student throughout the year. Taking just a few steps to set these up, as I mentioned in this video, can go a long way to making sure that your student has a great year.